Every single day, you and I are making impressions on people, often without even saying a word. Think about it: a job interview, a first date, a quick introduction at a gathering. Within seconds, people form an opinion about us. And once that impression is made, it's incredibly hard to change. But here's the secret: those impressions aren't random. They follow clear psychological patterns. And if you understand these patterns, you can actually influence how people see you. In this video, we'll break down the psychology of instant impressions into simple tricks you can use in your everyday life. From body language to tone of voice, from handshakes to listening skills, you'll learn how to master the art of being remembered the right way. 1. The science of first impressions. Psychologists call it thin slicing. It's the brain's ability to make quick decisions about people based on very little information. Within the first 7 to 15 seconds of meeting someone, we've already decided whether we like them, trust them, or respect them. Why? Because evolution trained us to make fast judgments. Our ancestors needed to know instantly if someone was a friend or a threat. That same instinct is still alive today. The way you walk into a room, the way you hold yourself, even the expression on your face. These details send powerful signals. The good news? Once you understand how these signals work, you can take control of what people notice first. 2. The power of body language. Long before you speak, your body is already talking. Your posture tells people whether you're confident or insecure. Crossed arms can signal defensiveness, while open palms often communicate honesty and trust. Think of your body as a silent ambassador. The confidence triangle. Your head, shoulders, and hands are the key areas people watch most. Keep your shoulders relaxed, your head high, and your hands visible. Suddenly, you appear more open and trustworthy. Next time you enter a meeting or greet someone, let your body language say, "I belong here, I'm confident, and I'm approachable." 3. Eye contact, trust or threat. Our eyes are powerful tools of connection. Too little eye contact can make you seem insecure or untrustworthy. Too much can feel intimidating or aggressive. The trick is balance. A steady gaze shows confidence, but breaking eye contact occasionally keeps things natural. Think of it like a dance. Look into their eyes long enough to connect, then glance away briefly before returning. Psychological studies show that maintaining good eye contact increases your chances of being seen as credible and likable. In short, your eyes can either build a bridge or create a wall. 4. Micro-expressions, emotions we can't hide. No matter how hard we try, our faces leak information. Micro-expressions are those tiny flashes of real emotion that last less than a second. A quick eyebrow raise, a twitch of the lips, or a tightening around the eyes can reveal what someone truly feels. Learning to recognize these can give you a huge advantage. You'll spot when someone is faking a smile, hiding anger, or pretending to agree. At the same time, be mindful of your own face, because others may be picking up on your micro-expressions too. Mastering this skill turns you into a human lie detector, and it makes your impressions far more accurate. 5. The psychology of a smile. A smile is universal. Across all cultures, it signals friendliness and warmth. But not all smiles are equal. A genuine or Duchenne smile engages both the mouth and the eyes. A fake smile only moves the lips, and people can spot the difference instantly. When you smile sincerely, people's brains release feel-good chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin, making them feel comfortable around you. It's contagious. When you smile, others often mirror it back. So if you want to create a positive instant impression, remember this simple rule. Smile with your eyes, not just your lips. 6. Tone of voice and pace of speech. You may not realize it, but how you say something often matters more than what you say. Research shows that nearly 40% of first impressions come from tone of voice alone. Speak too quickly, and people might see you as nervous or pushy. Speak too slowly, and you risk sounding unsure. The sweet spot is a calm, steady pace with a touch of energy. Lower tones are often associated with confidence, while varied pitch keeps your voice engaging. Practice reading something aloud and record yourself. You'll hear how small changes in tone can transform the way you come across. 7. Appearance and the halo effect. We all know looks matter, but the psychology behind it is fascinating. The halo effect means that if someone notices one positive trait, like dressing well, They automatically assume you have other positive qualities, such as intelligence or reliability. That doesn't mean you need expensive clothes. It means being intentional, clean, well-fitting clothes, groomed hair, and even subtle color choices. For example, blue often communicates trust while black conveys authority. Remember, your appearance is the first signal people receive before you speak. Use it to your advantage, and let the halo effect work in your favor. 8. Handshake and first contact cues. A handshake may seem small, but it carries weight. A firm, warm handshake communicates confidence and respect, while a limp handshake sends the opposite message. Touch in general has powerful subconscious effects. It can build instant trust if done appropriately. Of course, greetings vary by culture, but the principle is the same. Your first physical interaction sets the tone. So the next time you shake hands, think of it as the opening chapter of your story. Make it count. 9. Personal space and proxemics. Have you ever felt uncomfortable when someone stood too close? That's the psychology of personal space or proxemics. Stand too close and you seem intrusive. Stand too far and you seem distant or unfriendly. The trick is to mirror the other person's comfort zone. If they lean in, you lean in slightly. If they step back, give them room. By respecting space, you signal emotional intelligence and awareness, qualities people instantly appreciate. 10. Mirroring and subtle imitation. One of the most powerful subconscious tricks is mirroring. When we copy someone's gestures, posture, or even tone of voice, they feel more connected to us. Psychologists call this the chameleon effect. For example, if someone crosses their legs, you can do the same after a few seconds. If they speak calmly, match their rhythm. The key is subtlety. You don't want to look like a mime. Mirroring tells the brain, this person is like me. And when people feel similarity, they feel trust. 11. Name use and the cocktail party effect. Our own name is like music to our ears. In fact, psychologists discovered something called the cocktail party effect. Even in a noisy room, if someone says our name, our brain instantly tunes in. Using someone's name in conversation creates a personal connection. It makes people feel seen and valued. But there's a balance. Overuse can feel forced. Try using a person's name at the beginning and end of a conversation. That small touch leaves a lasting impression. 12. Confidence versus arrogance. Confidence is magnetic, but arrogance repels. The difference lies in humility. A confident person doesn't need to prove themselves. They simply show up with presence. An arrogant person, on the other hand, constantly demands validation. One way to project confidence is through power poses. Expansive body language before entering a social situation. Standing tall with open posture tricks your brain into feeling more powerful, and others pick up on that energy. Remember, real confidence says, I know my worth. Arrogance says, I'm better than you. People can sense the difference instantly. 13. Listening skills and the feeling of being understood. The best impression isn't made by talking, it's made by listening. People don't just want to be heard, they want to feel understood. Show this through active listening. Nodding, making small verbal acknowledgments like I see, or that makes sense, and paraphrasing what they've said. These cues signal respect and empathy. When someone walks away from a conversation feeling valued, they'll remember you, not just for what you said, but for how you made them feel. 14. The primacy effect in anchoring. Here's a powerful truth. The brain remembers the first 30 seconds more strongly than the middle of a conversation. This is called the primacy effect. That means your opening line, your first handshake, your first smile, they matter enormously. If you start strong, people will unconsciously anchor their entire impression of you around that first moment. It's like setting the frame for a picture. The rest of the interaction fits inside. So before any meeting or introduction, prepare your opening. Don't leave it to chance. 15. Closing the interaction, the lasting impression. Just as beginnings matter, so do endings. Psychologists call it the recency effect. People also remember the last moments most clearly. This is why leaving on a high note is critical. A warm smile, a friendly phrase, or even a simple confident "it was great meeting you" can seal the impression. Think of it like a movie. No matter how good the middle was, the ending is what sticks. End well, and you'll be remembered well. So, as you can see, instant impressions aren't random, they're rooted in psychology. your body language, your voice, your smile, even the way you use someone's name. All of these shape how people see you in just seconds. The real trick isn't about faking it. It's about being intentional with the signals you send and amplifying the best parts of yourself. Next time you step into a room, remember, people are forming judgments right away. But now you'll know exactly how to make those judgments work in your favor. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe for more insights into the hidden psychology of everyday life. Until next time, make every first impression count.